And leaders are celebrating a milestone today in other news for East End Crossing, also known as the Lewis and Clark Bridge. The bridge opened to traffic 10 years ago in 2016, connecting Prospect, Kentucky to Clark County, Indiana. It was part of the Ohio River Bridges project, and the bridge was a game changer for the River Ridge Commerce Center in southern Indiana. In the past decade, the business and the office park, they have seen tremendous growth, expanding from 40 businesses to now 75, including Meta's new hyperscale data center.
With the help of the East End Crossing, the momentum at River Ridge continues to benefit Clark County and communities across southern Indiana and the Metro Louisville region.
And drivers will be paying tolls to cross the bridge until at least 2053. Toll rates adjust each year based on inflation, and in the past decade, the cost for passenger cars without a transponder has jumped from $4 to the current rate of $5.57 each way.